Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to today's daily, which is August 4th, 2025, and we've got Oh Hi today. So let's make sure we've got everything going here, which we do, and let's get into it. Alrighty. The 4, of course, is the typical, quite easy one. Get those out, done for. Then we will move right along. Let's see how the 6 comes apart. Got a bunch of blues we can plop in real quick. That's going to finish off these yellows as well. And we're going to have, what else here? Brain is going blank for some reason. Oh, where's the next bit here? We've got a bunch of 2 and 2s. I don't see any 3s. Oh, wait, here, duh. Told you, the brain was not working properly there for a minute. Let's see. We're not going to have any repeats, I don't think, at the moment, unless something like this comes into play. What we will have is what? Wow, I can't see anything. Oh, wait. I do have my right glasses on. Okay. Nothing is coming. For some reason, I am not seeing these things today. What's my problem? What about you? Okay, it is a repeat. I wasn't looking for repeats yet. I wasn't looking across this way. So this guy here is the repeat. So we have to do this. Then we can plop in a bunch of other stuff. Good. Okay. Now we're going to have another repeat. I can tell either this way or this way. Is it going to be this one? No. I don't know if it's, yeah, it's not a repeat. We just have to put that guy in, and then we can finish this thing. Goodness gracious. Huh? There we go. I didn't double click. Wow. For some reason, my brain could not function on that thing. Let's hope we can wake ourselves up here then and start doing a little bit better work. Let's see, these guys here and here, we're going to get all that stuff together. These guys all have to be in, you and you and you. We're going to be coming close here to getting something that we can plop through it, like that guy there has to finalize. And not quite you, not quite you. This guy here and here, that's going to push you, you. Good, now that does finish this one. Good, we can get that in and plop this guy down here. Now you are done, so you can go there. Do we have these other guys working just yet? Doesn't quite. Oh yeah, this one here means that goes there. And now have we gotten ourselves to a point where we can do a repeat, or do we need to keep just looking? What about one of you two? Because you're pretty close to done, but neither one of these is repetitious. So let's maybe look at one of these guys going up this way. The only 2 that are good to go are here and here, but I don't see anything. Oh no, it must be this one and this one. There we go. Okay, that's what it is. This is yellow, this is blue, yellow, blue. Now, let's see if we can get another one now. Because we've put in this extra information, we should have something we can work off of. And where is that going to be is the question. Maybe one of these 2. You're not repeating there. You here. Yes, here we go. This one and this one are currently the same, which means we cannot put a yellow here, so we have to put a blue. That's going to give us a yellow at least. Now we can't take that any further just yet, but maybe we have this guy here now and this. Nope, not you. So no, that's a no-go. What about you? We already tried you. You're not quite living up to that same standard. What about you? Because I don't see any 4x4s that we currently have. I don't see anything that's. We've got 2 or 3 in a row. Maybe it's you. You guys sitting over here in the corner. And we're almost there. But not quite. Okay. Where are you? Why are you being tricky today? Or why am I being slow is probably the better way to talk about it. Because I'm struggling on these easy ones. That doesn't bode well for the bigger ones, does it? Let's see. All right, let's go through them then. What about you? You probably repeat with something. This one here. Yeah, that's it. These two, they're not the quintessential, I would say, ones that we normally look at because of the oddity of these. But if I were to put a yellow, well, no, that wouldn't actually do anything. If I were to put a blue here, that's what would do it. Because if I would put, these two are currently the same. If I put a blue here that finalizes the blue, the other two would be yellow, that would match. This one has to be yellow, which is going to tell this is blue, then yellow, and that should send everything over the edge. That's going to put you there and you there. Good. We found it. Alrighty. Go away, phone. Nobody asked you to be up and running yet. It's too early for you. Go back to sleep. All of these guys can be put in. We can put these guys, all of these. This guy has to be blue, so we get a bunch of yellows. These guys all turn blue, so this is yellow, which forces these to be blues. 2 4s, not quite there. This one has to be yellow, so we get a blue. These are yellows. That becomes a blue and finishes this one. These are both blues. 1 2 3 4, that's a blue there. And just keep going down the line. Hopefully we keep moving on this thing. 2 3 4, that way. This one here must go blue. This is yellow, this is blue. That finishes 2 4 5. Yep, so these are both blues. This guy here needs another yellow. 4, we don't quite have those. We don't have quite those. Where else do we have something? We already looked at that guy. We were to put... No, that wouldn't do anything there either. Okay, so let's look for repetition then, maybe. Because I haven't done that yet. What about you? Yes, that's what it is. This guy and this guy are currently the same. So this is yellow, this is blue. It's going to force some more we can put in. Did that do anything else for us? This can't be blue because we only have one more blue left here, and then we'd have 3 yellows, so that is a yellow. Little bits and pieces there. 2 4s, 2 4. This one is blue. That finishes the blues here, so these are all yellows. This is blue. I think this one is going to be done. Yeah, that can be blue. Now these are done, so these are yellows. That forces this to be blue, which forces yellow. That's going to force these to be blues. Good. Now, how do we finish 2 4 5? This one here is double yellow, so this is a blue. 2 4. This one has to be yellow, so blue, blue, which is going to force yellow, which I think is going to force blue. Now, can we finish these last 2 off, or do we need to look for the repetition? I think we need repetition. We do. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at this guy here, I guess, because it's just every other going... My mouse just flew across the screen. It's just every other color at the moment. Well, it doesn't match up. Let's go to this guy then, and then we'll switch to the verticals if we don't find anything, because this is similar. Yeah, it doesn't look like this one matches to anything just yet either. Let's go to you. You are literally just every other. And that's not... Or is it? What about this one? Yeah, there it is. This one and this one. Kind of hard to see for some reason because of the patterning of them, but this has to be yellow, this has to be blue, which is going to force yellow and blue. Good, we got there. Good, good, good. Let's go to the 12, the last one. Let's see if we can get through this guy. Get all of these. Ton of blues we can pop in. Now there's a ton of yellows we can pop in. More there. These guys and this. This, and blue, yellow, yellow. And we've got more stuff up here. I can know it. Yep, here we go. Some of these guys. This will be a yellow. Does that... yeah, oh no, it doesn't. 2, 4, 5. We have 5 and 5. That's blue. Now we have 6 here, so that's a blue. 2, 4, 5. Oh, that's interesting. This guy is already at 5. So neither one of these two can be blue, because if they were, all 3 of these would be yellows. So these are both yellow. That forces blue. We must still have more here. This guy here, this guy here. Again, just finding some of these, seeing them. 2, 4, 6. This is yellow. This is yellow. This is blue. This is blue, which is... no, it doesn't quite finish this guy off. Trying not to sneeze. 2 4s, 2, 4... This guy's yellow. This is another one of those where we have 2, 3, 4, 5 blues. So this can't be another blue because it would leave 4 yellows in a row. So that is yellow, which forces blue. This can't be blue for the same reason, but it would leave 3 left over. So that's yellow. Good. 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Let's see if we can find any more here. I'm sure there are some, I'm just not seeing them right off the bat, of course. If not, we'll go to our look for repetition. Yep, there's one there and there. 4... don't see those. 2 and 4s, 2 4s, 5s. This one here, which forces this and this. Now this one is done. 2 4 6. So this is yellow. Good. And what else? Not seeing them again. So let's start thinking about repetition. There's only a couple of finished lines though, so we don't have a ton to look at, so hopefully we can find one. And can we? What about you and you? Yeah, there it is. These two are the same, so this is yellow, blue. That's going to force a bunch more to be put in. These guys have to be the blue. Good. This one can't be blue because we'd be finishing the blue on here, and these would all be yellow, so that is yellow. This is now done. We can put you in and you. Good. And what else did that do for any of these guys here? This is yellow. 2, 4. This is now done, so these are blues. That's a yellow. 2, 4, 6. These are all blue. This is yellow. And we should have given ourselves something else there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't see it on that one. We might have to go back and look at repetitions yet again. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Bunch of 2, 4. Let's look at this guy and this guy maybe. No, they're not the same. I saw the patterning of the 2 blue and 2 yellows and thought they might match up, but they don't. At least not at the moment. I wonder if there's something more vertical. This guy doesn't seem to... Does this guy? What about you and you? There we go. This guy and this guy are currently... No, they're not. Shoot, I missed one right there. They're off-centered by a little bit. Shoot, I thought I had it there. Well, I didn't, so now I've got to try to find something else. All right, let's go line by line here, because we're not finding what we want. What about you? You're pretty much every other item. We don't really have any of those types, though, in this puzzle at the moment, which is not helping us too much. What about you? So we can do a little bit more here, because we have 5 blues, so this can't be blue. It is yellow, which forces blue. Do we have anything more on that one? Doesn't appear to be. we've got this little zigzag pattern in here. We're hoping to fill these guys in. Let's continue down the process here then. Yellow, blue, yellows, and anything? No. Yellow, blue. Don't see that adding up with anything. What about you? Nope. Not gonna go. Let's go back to you. Not lining up with anything. You as well, or not. This guy here, maybe? I'm not seeing it. There's probably something more obvious that I'm not seeing right now. That tends to be what happens when it gets stuck like this. We might have, well, we haven't done any of the verticals yet, so we might have to just jump into those. Because we do have some things that might be getting closer to the repetition, but I'm struggling to find them. All right, let's go vertical here for a second. And then if we don't get that, we'll just pick through each one little thing just to make sure we're not missing something obvious. This guy here is not repeating with anything that's finished. This guy here, we already said we thought it was this one, but it's not because there's a difference right here. Make sure that's not anything else next to it. Nope, don't see anything. 2, 4, 5. We can do more with this guy because he has 5 blues. So this one here can't be blue. So it's yellow, which forces blue and yellow. Now this one is done. There we go. And this one is done. Good. There's a little something now. And hopefully that is going to pick up some of these other ones now as well. 2, 4, 6. 2 4s, because we have some more stuff filled in, so some of the repeats will start to work for us, hopefully. Let's keep going down the line then. Let's go back to you though and just start over because we've filled in some things. That's a no. That's a no. This one here is still no. What about you? Nope, there's nothing that has that double yellow up there. These are all done, so let's go down here. We don't have anything that's completed that has this type of patterning here. And I don't see anything for this guy either. Oh, what about this guy's just done? 2, oh, it is. Okay, there it is. That forces those in. Now do we have anything that this guy lines up with? Doesn't look like it. What about you? No, nothing with the double. Well, this one does. No, but it doesn't down here. So that's still out. Okay. We're being tricksy today. Let's go back around the other way now and look again. Are you doing anything here? Blue, yellow, blue. Nope, the double doesn't match up there. That doesn't match up with any of those. What about you? We've gone through this guy a couple of times, but feel like it's got to be getting to the point where these guys are going to start to repeat. As I say that, it's not occurring. Let's see. Doop, boop, boop. Nope, don't have the same repetition there. What about you? Repeating the blue. Let's go up to this guy maybe. Nope, there's a difference right there. Doesn't line up with that one. What about you? What about you and you? Nope, we already have a difference here. Then the final one would be this guy, just thinking about it being every other one, and I'm not picking that up. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go through every single line item because I honestly just cannot find where this thing is. So let's start on the side here. We've got not enough down there to do anything. This is a 5 and 5. 2, 4. What about you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really. because we don't have this thing set up in any way where that's going to cause too much trouble. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5s, no. 2, 4, 5. What about down here? Yeah, okay, we can do a little bit of work on this one because we have the 5 blues. So we can't make this blue because these 3 would be yellows. That's going to force these guys. That should hopefully finish this up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is blue, yellow, blue. I think that's going to put a yellow here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is yellow. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4s. 2, 4, 5. No, we're gonna have to find a repetition. Oh wait, this one right here is just done. I just noticed that. This one has to be yellow. We're still gonna have to find a repetition though, it looks like. Alright, let's look at this guy. He is just the back and forth, which doesn't really match up with anything. This guy has a couple of blue and yellow pairings, which would be easier to see, but it doesn't match up with anything at the moment. You with the pairing over here. Nope, I thought we were going to get you, but we don't. That's the only one that has the double yellow. What about the double blue over here? Doesn't match with you, and that's the only double blue. Okay, we're going to have to go up and down, it looks like. What about you? Nope, I thought you were going to get you. Again, we don't. No doubles there. What about you? 4, that's a no. You. Are these two? Yeah, I think these two are lining up here. Those. Yeah, okay, there it is. This is blue. This is yellow, blue, yellow. Now we're going to be able to find one of these two. Probably put something up in one of those other ones we can do, but it's not this way. I've already saw those that don't match up with anything else, so it's going to have to be one of these two. Oh, this one here is just yellow. There we go. Blue. That should force yellow and blue. And it does, thank goodness. Oh, we struggled today. That was, well, 22 minutes. I mean, the all highs usually take about 15 or so. Like, I think that's what the normal time was, but so we definitely struggled a little bit today, but we got through all of them. We just had to really dig into some of these. They weren't quite as obvious as some of the other ones have been, or at least I wasn't seeing them as well. But anyway, that's, I almost said July. It is August. It's been like that for a couple days now. It is August 4th. Oh, hi. Hope you all enjoyed that one. And as usual, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.